Hello guys, welcome to our channel. I'll continue my narrative with a new theme. I'll tell a story about the history of translating Boburnama. If you like my narrative, please like and subscribe our channel. Are you ready for listening? Let's go. Boburnama, Part 1. Boburnama is one of the priceless works in Uzbek exemplary literature. In Boburnama, there are valuable geographic and historical informations about Middle Asia, India, Afghanistan and Iran. It's very crucial that the work was written in historical Uzbek language at Babur's living period. Some scientists said that Boburnama was written in Old Turkish. Zahid Muhammad Babar has lived the period of time the beginning of 15th century and the ending of 16th century. He lived and wrote priceless works like Rubai Ghazal in poetic style, and Divan about real life, and some works about military music, romance, nature. He wrote creative works between 1483 and 1530. In his complex and short lifetime, he wrote a plenty of works, but they haven't arrived completely to our period. His divan made a valuable contribution to the science, but the divan also hasn't come completely. His poetry is also known under the name Mubbayan. Islam religion is expressed in this work. He has wrote Walidiyya, which has been written in poetic style. Babur has also created his alphabet Khatti Baburi. These Khatti Baburi and Boburnama are very popular, and it's counted as large and crucial creative heritage of Babur, which have arrived to our period. Those are priceless and rare manuscripts which have been written about ethnography, geography and nature, animals, plants of India, Afghanistan and Central Asia. This work attracted scientists' attention in 18th, 19th century by its colorful and beautiful style. Different manuscripts have been begun to search and have been translated into Western languages. The work firstly has been named Boburnama originally, but it has been also named Baburiya, Vakiyanama, Tuzki Baburi, Vakiyati Baburi. Later, this work has been popular under the name Boburnama. In 1857, Russian scientist Ilininsky translated this existence text of this work into Russian in Kazan, in the style of typography by his principal, with only 4-paged publication. It's worth to note that the translated work of the scientist as he wanted to publish and spread to around the world. After the publication in 1905, English scientist Mrs. Beveridge published Boburnama by her typography style with using the manuscript facsimile, which has been found in Hyderabad. It's unknown that when and by whom the manuscript was copied. This is also complete text, but there were some defects and let some letters down, like the publication in Kazan. But in common, every publication has its defects. London version has some advantage because Mrs. Beveridge translated the text by original sample, and in addition with the sample, Mrs. Beveridge gave complete note like dictionary in Uzbek alphabet, with complete description the names of people as well as the names of geographical places and tribes were given with instructions, and there is also 10-paged foreword in English. But the instructions had some difficulties pronouncing Arabic words correctly without transliteration. In 1948 and 1949, the text of Boburnama consisting of 2 parts published based on those 2 samples. This publication was written in Uzbek alphabet with the instructions of names of people and geographic names complete dictionary and some explanation and the appendix of translation. After that, later the complete text of Boburnama is prepared for complete publication and published in 1960. Like previous translations above mentioned, two samples London and Kazan publications are based on the new one. The two samples are compared and criticized by the way pilots one another samples. The aforesaid new version is organized. Difference by the meaning between two samples are shown in critical way. That's why the pages multiplied as many times than previous ones. While preparing this publication on the matter of meaning, terms and words, Ankara version in Turkey, which has been translated into Turkish version, and the version which has been translated into Russian by Iliniski, are supervised and coordinated on those templates. The ending part of the book, there is an appendix, and the appendix is tried to show repeatedly and complete version is shown. The words which have been dropped previous versions are tried to give in complete conditions in this publication. In this version, which are prepared by us, are given for you by comparing and correcting some shortcomings. The appendixes are also filled and completed. Indian and Afghan words about nature, world of animals, plants, and geographical places, and different terms are complicated translated into another language. That is a different and difficult of translation. Complete information about the history of translating Boburnama. So that is a brief but complete information about the history of translation and publication of Boburnama. Support me and be our channel. Support give me a high motivation. Sorry for my vague information. Thank you for attention. Wish you success.